If you've been sowing tomato seeds because you've got somewhere under cover to grow them, they may well be ready now. I sowed these on the 22nd of March and they're just starting to get, I don't know if you can see that, their true leaves, and so they're ready to plant. Look how leggy they are, and that's on a south facing windowsill, so even in direct daylight sunshine they've grown quite leggy. But that doesn't matter for tomato seedlings because we're going to plant them right up to their first set of leaves, and that will be fine. They will produce roots all the way down their stems. And I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try one of these big module trays. It's deep, really deep, and it's got 35 in it. I've not grown tomatoes in these before, so this will be a first time. I've tipped one of the normal pots I'd put my tomatoes into one of the cells, and it takes about 3/4 of the compost, so we'll see how it does. I'm more concerned about the width because seedlings don't like to have their leaves touching other seedlings, and I think that's more likely here because they're much narrower. But let's see. So what I'm going to do is, and you can use anything for this, a teaspoon, an old fork, whatever you want. I've just got one of these cheap plastic tools which has had some insect living on it over winter, and all I'm going to do is just loosen up the soil around it, pick it up by the leaf because it can grow another leaf but it can't grow another stem, and I'm just going to drop it into the hole I've made and I'm going to push it right down. So look how much of the stem I've buried. There's hardly any sticking out. It's all leaf. So that hasn't got much soil. I'd probably prefer a bit more soil, but not to worry. Pat it down. And I'm going to do this for all of them. I'm going to do 6 of each type because that's how many I grow in my polytunnel. 6 into 35 doesn't go very well, does it? I will have to be a bit short on one. I'll revert. 4, so I've got exactly 6. I sowed exactly 6 seedlings of this. This is, let me have a look at the label. You can't tell, they all look the same. Orange Wellington. So this is a large orange tomato which tastes absolutely delicious. It isn't one of the first to ripen because it's so big, but it's worth waiting for. So I'm going to stick that in there, and then I'm going to put the next label in here where I'm starting off. These are shimmers. These are yum. They're red with sort of green shimmery stripes on them. These are smaller actually, nowhere near as big, although they're getting their second leaves or their first true leaves. Look, if I separate these two and hold that up, that's got quite a large first true leaf on it. So that's quite good. They're small and they're sort of bullet shaped. So they are a delicious tomato. They make a nice addition to a salad. If you're making a tomato salad and you want a variety of different types of tomato in it. I'm going to have one extra seedling here, I think. That one's just coming up. I'm just going to peel that one apart. And I've got one more. I'll take this one here. It hasn't got any true leaves, but that doesn't matter. Pop it in. With my finger, I'm pushing them down into the soil. Now I'm going to save that one because what I'm going to do with my spare tomato seedlings is put them in a seed snail and grow them on in that and just see how they do in that.